Chapter 7. A Battle of Wills. The heavy steel door of the bunker withstood another dull thud, but the bolt mechanism creaked with tension. Shots thundered in the narrow stone corridor. Gino's guards at the security barrier responded with heavy fire, and the enclosed space of the basement instantly filled with acrid, blue-gray gunpowder smoke. Beatrice pressed her palms to her ears, but didn't take a single step back. Her eyes were fixed on the door, the paint peeling from the blows. Suddenly, the rumble outside died down, giving way to a brief, deathly scramble, and the sound of falling bodies. A ringing, deathly silence fell. The bolt clicked, the door slowly opened, and Gino appeared in the doorway. He was terrifying. His black shirt was soaked with moisture and soot. A deep cut darkened his left shoulder, and a streak of fresh blood ran along his cheekbone. A smoking pistol lay frozen in his right hand, but when his gray, wild eyes met Beatrice's, something akin to relief flashed in them for a second. "The breach is sealed," he said dryly, stepping into the room. His voice was thick with physical exhaustion, but his posture remained unwavering. "Romano's main group is retreating to the gate." "Gino, you're wounded," Beatrice said. Her voice wavered involuntarily. She expected to feel triumph at the sight of his blood. After all, it was her family who had destroyed his mansion. But instead, a dam burst in her chest, releasing a dark, burning panic. She stepped toward him, unaware of her actions, and touched his bloodied shoulder with her fingers. Gino intercepted her hand. His palm was sticky with blood, and his breath was heavy and hot. "This isn't my blood," he replied quietly, peering into her face with fanatical, unwavering concentration. "Ezio has broken through the parking lot. He wants to take you personally, while your men distract mine at the main entrance." At that moment, gunfire roared again from above, and part of the ceiling crumbled into fine stone chips. Gino winced in pain, but didn't let go of her hand. "Why?" Beatrice breathed, watching the blood from his wound ooze through his fingers. "Why don't you just hand me over to them? You destroyed my business, you made my life hell, and now you're burning down your house, and risking your life for what? For a prisoner?" Gino pulled her slightly closer, making her feel the scorching heat of his body. His gray eyes no longer held ice, only pure, unbridled flame. "You still don't understand, Beatrice," he growled, his voice taking on a heavy, metallic edge. "I didn't build this empire for money. I didn't kill and spill blood for ports. Everything I've done over the past 5 years, I did only so that on the day your entire world collapses, you would stand behind me. You are the only law I obey, and I would rather burn this entire South to the ground than let anyone touch you." The words struck Beatrice with the force of a physical battering ram. This wasn't just obsession. It was an ancient, wild, dark loyalty, terrifying in its absoluteness. Suddenly, hurried footsteps sounded from the stairs. Ezio burst out of the gloom, sweating, his eyes wild, and his pistol in his trembling hand. His perfect white tuxedo was smeared with soot and blood. "Get your hands off her, you devil," Ezio screamed, raising his weapon at Gino. "Beatrice, come to me. Your father is waiting outside. We'll end this right now." Beatrice slowly turned her head toward Ezio. She looked at the man she had once trusted, the man she was going to marry, and now, compared to Gino, wounded, cruel, but ready to die on this spot for her, Ezio seemed to her nothing but a pitiful, insignificant shadow, a cowardly traitor playing at someone else's war. Gino instantly covered Beatrice with his body, shielding her from the sights, but Beatrice didn't hide. Something inside her finally broke and was reborn. Fear of Gino, hatred of his shadow control, rage at his family's betrayal, all of it fused into a single, monolithic alloy. She no longer wanted to save herself. She no longer wanted to be a victim, passed from hand to hand. Beatrice stepped out from behind Gino's broad back and looked her former fiancé straight in the eyes. "You're too late, Ezio," she said. Her voice was dull, flat, and filled with such a ringing darkness that Ezio lowered the barrel of his gun for a moment. "You sold me out a year ago, and today you came for a dead man."